Hello, this is Mrs. Salzsieder. I am going to share with you tonight the story Friends Stick Together by Hannah E. Harrison. This is our second Create and Read evening. You can see we are meeting several times this year at 6 p.m. on a Monday. And we thank our PTA for providing the supplies that will go home to an entire grade level, plus everyone else who signs up. So be sure to sign up. Tonight's is for first grade. In January, second grade, February, third grade, and March will be fourth grade. And then in April, we'll meet together for Screen Free Week. Friends Stick Together by Hannah E. Harrison. What you reading? A dictionary? Symbiosis. 1. A close association of animals or plants of a different species that is often, but not always, of mutual benefit. I'm Rupert. I like reading dictionaries, listening to classical overtures, and eating cucumber sandwiches with no crust. This is Levi. He's a tickbird. He likes corny jokes. Why do bees always have sticky hair? Because they use honeycombs. He likes armpit farts and popping wheelies. He just showed up one day. Hi, I'm Levi, like the jeans. And sat on my nose. And now I'm stuck with him. I think you and me are going to get on like biscuits and gravy. The other birds are cool. Harold recites Shakespeare. To be or not to be, that is the question. Judith can sing opera. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. But Levi? He burps the alphabet. Making friends was hard before, but now it's pretty much impossible. In music class, Levi likes to play epic air guitar solos at inappropriate times. Bee-doo-doo, bee-doo-doo, bee-bee-boo, bow, wow, bow, wow. During lunch, he makes a big to-do about eating my ticks and grosses everyone out. Yummy, tastes like chicken. Just kidding, tastes like a chick. And in gym class, he draws even more attention to my shameful lack of upper body strength. No worries, Rupee, I'll be the brawn, you be the brains. If you're happy and you know it, stretch your toes. If you're happy and you know it, stretch your toes. Levi has got to go. So in music class, I play wrong notes loudly in Levi's direction. Toot, 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 toot. But he doesn't even miss a beat. Bee-doo-doo, bee-doo-doo, bee-bee, bow, 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 bow. During dodgeball, I twist and turn so that Levi gets nailed by the ball every single time. But he always bounces back. Woo-hoo-hoo-hee, this is not our sport. And at recess, I try flinging him off of me with centrifugal force. I get sick in the trash can, but Levi has the ride of his life. Oh, that was awesome. I decide it's time to be direct, so I say, Levi, I find your boisterousness a tad lonesome. Huh? Your uncouthness is slightly problematic. My what? I want to be alone. Oh, he says and hops down. Sorry, Rupert. I just thought you looked like you could use a friend. Then he shuffles off to go hide in a bush. The next day at school, Levi is nowhere to be found. Music class is nice and harmonious, but also a little boring. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. At lunch, I have my favorite cucumber sandwiches, but I can't even enjoy them because I'm so itchy. And in gym, instead of me and Levi getting picked last for teams, it's just me. Friend. 1. A person attached to another by feelings of affection. 2. A person who gives assistance, a patron, supporter. 3. A person who's on good terms with another, not hostile. I think Levi may have been right. And I feel horrible. So after school, I go to Levi's house and knock on his door. Who's there? Rhino. Rhino who? Rhino, I was wrong and you were right and I'm really sorry and can we be friends? Levi laughs and opens the door. He says, I don't know. You can be a little highfalutin. Huh? It's an adjective. Means too big for your britches. My what? Yeah, he says. We can be friends. I'm Rupert. Turns out I like classical air guitar, corny jokes, and my good friend Levi. Pling a pling a pling pling. Bee-doo-doo, bee-doo-doo, bee-bee. Wanda, what in the world are they doing? Earl, I have no idea. Symbiosis. 2. The relationship between two different kinds of living things that live together and depend on each other. A friend is a friend through thick and thin. So that was Friends Stick Together by Hannah E. Harrison. Now here are a few pictures of actual rhinoceroses with real tickbirds. As you can see, they also serve a purpose in alerting a rhinoceros of any danger that's nearby, because rhinoceroses don't see very well, but the tickbirds do. So thanks to our sponsors at Chilton PTA, they have provided the money in order to purchase the supplies. Please send any photos of you and your projects to library@chiltonsd.org. You will need your own scissor and a black marker. So inside your envelope, there's a tape dispenser and tape. You will have to construct it. And supplies, 1 gray paper plate, 2 small colorful paper plates, paper with ears, eyes, nostrils, and horns, some feathers, and 2 bamboo sticks. So to make Rupert, you're going to take the gray plate, cut the sides as shown, cut the gray ears and horns and black eyes and nostrils on your separate paper. Tape those ears, horns, eyes, and nostrils as shown, and then tape the popsicle stick to the back of the puppet, and you now have Rupert. For Levi, you're going to have 2 small colored plates. Cut the first plate in half, then cut a pizza wedge from the second plate for its wing. Cut out a small circle from the leftover plate. You're going to use the back side, the white side, and draw a dot in the center circle, or use eye parts on the parts page. Cut a triangle-shaped beak from the leftover plate, color the bottom half of that beak black, and then tape the parts as shown. Add the feathers, and tape the bamboo stick to the back of the puppet. Then you can reenact our story. Thanks for coming to Create and Read Evening with our story, Friends Stick Together.